Hello and welcome to Question Time. I'm Ginga Ashuru. At the outset of the President Buhari's administration, the President did promise to reduce unemployment by creating 3 million jobs. In the coming days, the Nigerian economy slided into recession with consequent weakening of the Naira's exchange rate, resulting into massive job cuts and crippling of business investments in the country. Within 1 year, the federal government announced that it has exited recession with a marginal drop in its inflation rate, yet the Nigerian economy still hangs in a fragile state. Today, with the unemployment rate pegged at 14% and underemployment at 29%, does the federal government have the mandate, the resources, and the political will to make a difference? You can send us your comments on our social media platforms showing right on the screen. In Nigeria today, there is a growing consensus that for Nigeria to achieve substantial economic growth, it must industrialize to harness its local potential. But is there enough manpower base to address this challenge? In putting things into proper perspective, we had a chat with the Director General of the National Directorate of Employment, NDE, Dr. Nasser Aladdin. He highlights the NDE's intervention in building Nigeria's manpower base and reducing unemployment in the country. Join us in this interview.
Issue of unemployment is a very serious problem, not just in Nigeria, but it is the world over. But in NDE, the mandate given to us by the government is to create jobs, provide employment through entrepreneurial skills development. And that's what we are doing. When I first came into NDE, about a year, 6 months ago, the first thing I tried to do is to find out what is the magnitude of the problem as far as unemployment is concerned. And my first point of calls is to government agencies like the NCC, Galaxy Backbone, NIDA, NatComSat, and NIMSI. All is for me to try and get exactly, including Office of the Statistician of the Federation, to get the exact number of unemployed, or close to exact number of unemployed Nigerians. And luckily for me, I got it from NIMSI.
We have 14%, is that right, of Nigerians unemployed?
About that.
So because what's the ratio you got from the Office of the National Statistical Federation?
What I got from there, about 22 million.
22 million?
Yes. But in NIMSI, about 17.8.
That's huge. Yeah. And we're also looking at the underemployed, those that are employed but have very little or nothing to take home.
You see, the issue is that when you talk of people that are unemployed, you have to look at those that are underemployed too, and you have to look at those that are available to work, available to be employed, those that are ready to work, those that are not ready to work, and those that are ready to get engaged immediately. So it's a vast something. It's not just number of those that are not employed.
Now, with this fact presented, stark, almost incontrovertible, what strategy are you coming up with to change this reality?
You see, Mr. Ashiru, when I got what I was looking for, the whole aim is for us to have a robust data of all unemployed Nigerian youth, either skills, semi-skilled, and non-skilled. And by the time I got that from NIMSI, I look at NDE itself, the NDE Act, and the mandate given to us by the government. When I came to NDE, I realized that they are training in over 80 different trades. And I look at everything critically. I decided to streamline them to just about 15, based on demand driven. Based on demand driven, from 80 to 15.
You mean 80 training centers?
No, 80 various trades.
Various trades?
Yeah, training in 80 various trades. But I decided to streamline them to about 15. Trades. Yes, to about 15, based on demand driven.
Okay.
If you look at our widespread, we have, apart from our head office here, we have 6 zonal offices. We have 37 offices, including FCTs, in all the states. And out of the 774 local governments, we have DEX offices in 691 of them. We have 74 skills training centers.
So now, I need to get this clear. How has the reduction of the trades scheme, how has it helped to address the problem of unemployment on ground?
Yeah, we scale them down based on demand driven, based on the state, area, and the community.
So how long have you embarked on this scheme?
We started December 2017, precisely.
And how long was the scheme, the training itself, meant to last?
Depending on the trade.
Averagely.
We kicked what you call mega BNOs.
Could you list some of these trades?
Principally, if we start with NDE, we have 4 departments. We have the VSD, Vocational Skill Development. Under that vocational skill development, that is when we kickstart the mega BNOs, Mega Basic National Open Apprentice Scheme, where we took about 76,400 unemployed Nigerians at a go, 2,000 per state. But states like Lagos, Rivers, Katsina, and Kano, we gave them 4,000 each, plus 11,300
4,000
IDPs.
trainees?
Yes, per state.
Per state.
Plus 11,300 IDPs, plus 248 Boko Haram reformists in collaboration with the Nigerian military. One good thing about the changes we brought in, unlike before, movement of people is always difficult. So what we did now, we don't move anybody. Within your locality, within your local government, we give them forms to fill, choose the trade you want to, like auto electrician, GSM repairs, POP making, interlock or blocks molding, tie and dye, and cosmetology. Out of these 76,400, we gave cosmetology 70%, because this is something that involves women that we believe are more vulnerable, and the duration of the training is shorter. We are looking at between 2 to 3 weeks, because it's a matter of adding 1, 2, 3 chemicals and come up with the product. For other trades, depending on the trade, the duration is between 3 to 6 months.
After learning all these trades, skills, they are left into a world of uncertainty. What kind of empowerment, incentive is given to these people to start up, to kick off their trade, to establish, at least on a small scale, given what economists have called a harsh business environment?
Yeah, thank you very much. You know, that's the difference between NDE of today and NDE of before. I believe if you train somebody on a trade, you did not give him startup pack or working tools, you have wasted your time, and at the same time, wasted his time, because he will still remain within the labor market despite what you train him on. And even if you give him working tools or startup pack, by the time he or she start producing and there is no market for their product, it's a waste of time. And because of this, more especially for our cosmetology trainees, some of the things that they produce, like shampoo, Izal, Dettol, liquid soap, solid soap, car wash, and the rest of them, we take it directly from them just to encourage them, and we sell it to NEMA or National Commission for the Refugee, is to encourage them. At the same time, we got across to SON, Standard Organization of Nigeria, and NAFDAC, so that we can have some of these products certified, like what we did in Sokoto. There are some young men we train on blocks molding. We got a place for them. And even those that we train on furniture or carpentry, we normally talk to the state governors. Please engage them. We give them working tools, engage them so that they can be useful to themselves. That's what we're doing.